Hey guys, so welcome to this new kind of video. We're gonna try to review the match and we're gonna see what happened inside the match and how it went and what went good, what went wrong. So yeah, let's start. Let's start with the builds first and see what do we have here. So on my team, what do we have? We have Dagger Pair, we have Rot Collar Curse Staff, we have Healer on a Forge Bark, which is not ideal, but we'll talk about it later. We have Bow as a ranged DPS, and we have Rootbound, which is kind of, let's say, support tank. Then on the enemy team, we have Wolf. He's the melee DPS. Then you have again Rotcaller, the ranged DPS. Then you have Blightstaff, the healer. Then again you have Bow as the ranged DPS. And then you have Heavy Mace as a tank. So what's the main difference here? What do we see? The main difference is Heavy Mace, the tank. Basically, our team doesn't have a tank. And yeah, here we have, I'm also gonna change in the clot. So here we have also 4 clot users on our team and 1 plate user. On the enemy team we have 3 clot users and again 2 plate users. So what do we see here? We're kind of at a disadvantage with these 4 clot users because when you have this kind of random team, let's say me and Swole play a lot more together, but everyone else is just random. So when you play as random and you have 4 clot users, you need to be really good. Like you need to kite, you need to have good understanding of the whole game to be able to play so greedy with 4 clot and no tank at all. So yeah, from the start we're kind of at a disadvantage because this team has two proper melee brawlers and we don't have that. So yeah, let's let's go into the match and then we will explain a bit more what's happening. Let's go. So yeah, now the match started and I will let you watch maybe 30 seconds like that and then we will rewind a bit and see what happens. And also before it goes, you can see here I'm wearing cloth now also like the other guys. So yeah, let's continue watching. Okay, so let's rewind a bit now and let's see what happened actually. We're gonna slow down a bit at some point. So let's watch. The tree is using his blink already. So he doesn't have his mobility anymore. Let's continue. Now he's doing a pull. He's pulling them real good. And then the rot caller is using his E. So basically the tree and rot caller, they played this pretty good, this opening. So let's continue now. Now I jumped with my W, I deal some damage also. And now I have here 3 stacks of my buff and I can use my E on someone. The ideal target would be a rot caller or a healer or their bow. But I decided to go for this guy here, which was a mistake because he cast his cleric robe already. So yeah, I should have attacked the healer or anyone actually except the rot caller, so that was my mistake here. So let's continue watching. And now what happened? The rot caller cast his E. He didn't hit much, which is pretty good. And then let's continue. And now here the second thing that happened was this tank. He actually clumped up two of our guys, which is not good. So let's continue more. Now our healer is in a bit of bad position because of these two guys that got clumped. So he's trying to save them. So now the bow has free reign on him. Also the wolf is here on him, but he's casting cleric robe, so he's gonna be fine for some time. And now what's happening here? We basically got separated as a team. The two of us here against the wolf, which we can win easily. But the biggest problem is that our team here up here, they're 3 versus 4 with the enemy healer over there, which means that they're gonna lose it 100% because our healer is here. So what does our team need to do? They basically need to back up, and they need to focus on this wolf so the healer can actually help them heal. And now before we continue, let's rewind just to see positioning of everyone here in this fight before we continue. I'm gonna slow down a bit. So far so good. The ranged DPS are in the safe position, the plate is here. Let's continue a bit more slow down. For now all looking good. And now we can see here now the mistake. Let's rewind again a bit. Normal speed. And now let's focus on this bow here and what he does and what happens. You can see now he used his E to jump inside the fight for no reason. He should still be here. He can focus anyone. He can focus anyone from there. He doesn't need to go here. And now because of this, in a bad position, he's right here near R3. And now what's gonna happen? They're both gonna get pulled here. Yeah. So yeah, the positioning of the range DPS should always be somewhere. This guy is good, but the bow, he should be all the way up here. And then what happened? The healer gets also distracted because of this. So yeah, this is not good positioning at all. 3 can do stuff like this because he has plate armor, but the cloth guys, they can't do this. So yeah, let's continue watching at normal speed and continue. Now let's rewind again for 30 seconds and see what's actually happening, and we're gonna decrease speed a bit. Let's watch. So here we can see the wolf is still trying to kill our healer, or at least like pressure him so he can't help our team. And then I'm trying to peel off the wolf from the healer. But yeah, what happened here? I used my E on him, but he has resistance potion already cast, and he's still in the human form, which is plate armor. So this was a mistake from me, because you basically need to hit the wolf when he's in a wolf form, otherwise he's gonna take less damage. So yeah, let's continue watching. But yeah, the biggest problem is our team here. Let's continue watching. So they're coming back slowly now. They're coming back slowly. The ranged DPS, they're starting to pressure the wolf, which is nice. But yeah, R3 is already kind of low HP. You can see he's using his W, so he's out of his defensive. So let's see what's gonna happen. Let's increase the speed a bit. Now we can see here our rod caller, he used his E for no reason. This is waste of skill. I know he was trying to pull them a bit back, but this was waste. And then yeah, the second thing is R3. Let's watch him. He's really low HP now. And he died. So what could 3 do here better? He didn't have his mobility, he didn't have his W, he didn't have anything because he all used it up here. Second thing he can do, like he could change to his human form to be plate armor because the plate armor has better defense than the tree form. But yeah, I think he would still die, but yeah. Let's continue watching. And yeah, our positioning kinda bad. We're here clumped and 2 of them are clumped and they have already tank on them. Now here nice E from the rod caller. Didn't do much, but still nice E because our healer is using his E. And now they clumped now the wolf clumped them again even more, so that's super bad because now the range DPS and everything, they have free reign on our healer. Let's continue watching. The mace is doing good play. He's trying to remove my stacks, but I use my F ability and now I'm invis. So let's continue watching. Now this is perfect opportunity to strike here on the bow. So yeah, the tank didn't purge me, which is good. And yeah, misplay from him. Let's continue. And now yeah, the bow will die because the cleric robe won't activate from the damage over time from the dagger parry. So if anyone hit him, he would activate his cleric robe. So this was kind of good play from them. So now we are basically 4 versus 4, which is nice, but yeah, we're all lower HP and in a worse situation than them. Let's continue. And increase the speed a bit. Yeah, I think we can continue watching next 30 seconds now. Okay, so now let's rewind again 30 seconds and see what actually happened. And we're gonna slow down a bit. So we can see already that 2 melee are trying to kill me, but let's see what's gonna happen. So basically I used already mine. I used my abilities already, defensive ones. so it's kind of a waste of time for them to hit me, because with the resistance potion and the armor on me, it's very hard to kill me. Let's continue. We're gonna slow down a bit more. So here now what happened? They changed to the healer because healer cast protection of nature on me. So this is smart from them. And now healer is very vulnerable and he is in danger now. Basically we're 2 versus 4 here, which is not good. And now here, let's watch this. Yeah, now basically the 3 pull the wolf here and we kill him. But this whole composition here, we're all clumped up. We're all clumped up. This shouldn't happen. This guy, he should be somewhere here. This other guy, he should be somewhere here, because they can all hit the wolf that's here, even from these positions. Even if they're here, they can hit the wolf in the middle from here. So basically this is the fault of our ranged DPS here. And then yeah, the 3 of us also here in the middle, and right here is the tank. And we're now 3 versus 5. Like, big advantage now. But let's watch. And now we can see here, tank. We can see now here, the tank and the rod caller already preparing for their move. Let's watch. Tank brilliantly clump all of us here, and the rod caller followed with his E all over us. Let's watch. Purge, and then 1 guy died. So yeah, this all started with this clump and the range DPS bad positioning. This was really bad, but yeah, let's watch now. Also late Judy from the 3, maybe it was on cooldown, maybe not, but really late, like no reason to cast it now. I mean, it's okay to cast it because the healer is low, but very late Judy. And now 3 also using his W. I hope it's not on cooldown earlier, but yeah, his Judy and his W all used at the wrong time. And now what's happening here? We're 3 versus 4. 3 versus 4, and the enemy team doesn't have any cooldowns now. And what happens? Our team is running away instead of chasing them while they're off cooldown, because we have all our spells now on. So mistake from our team again. This guy, he used his jump, so that's very good. And the healer is also low. And now yeah, the 3, he's using his W for no reason. I don't know what's his cooldown of his mobility ability, but if he had his mobility, he could easily just blink here and pull these 2 guys, not the tank. Tank, the worst idea to do. I'm almost dead here, but I survived somehow. And yeah, now we can continue watching this at the normal speed next 30 seconds. Now we can rewind again 30 seconds, and see what actually happened. We're gonna also reduce the speed a bit. So yeah, now we can see I'm really low HP. This is a mistake you shouldn't make. As a cloth user with as a cloth user with such a low HP, you should never do this. I should have been here and healed by my healer. So let's watch. Here I cast my E, I cast my W, and now I should already be running away because my rotation is done already. The range DPS, he's also in a bad position. He should be either here or here or here, even here, anywhere, just not there. The healer and the tree, they can be here because they have plate and defensives. So let's watch. And now I'm standing here for so long time. This is a mistake you shouldn't do. With the cloth and everything like this, you can't stay like this in a fight. And also I don't have my spells at all. This was a huge mistake. And now the rod caller did his E, so I can get healed from my healer. 3, he cast his W, he's trying to save me, which is pretty nice, and I use my armor here, but yeah, let's watch. Now our rod caller used E to push them a bit, so it's kinda okay. He saved me a bit here also. And now yeah. Now the tank also clump us. The range DPS, even if he clump me here, the range DPS should be here or here. He shouldn't be clumped up with me. This was range DPS mistake. So let's continue watching. Now even their bow came here. He's also focusing me. So yeah, this is basically all my mistake. The tank is playing really good. The wolf is focusing our healer, so healer can't actually heal me. Pretty good. Now R3 is using again Judy for no reason. This shouldn't happen. He should go here somewhere and cast it here so he can help the healer to survive. And now here we can see our range DPS. He could stay either here, and the second one is also in a bit better position, but he could also stand here. Both of them don't need to take this damage for no reason. And our healer is in a bad spot, me too. So basically this is really bad play from me. I started this bad play and now everything is gonna collapse down the stairs. Now we're just gonna forward a bit so we can see the continuation of this fight. Okay, so now let's rewind the time I was resurrected earlier. So let's watch from here when I was respawned again. So yeah, first of all, here we can see that our healer is dead and another guy is dead, so we're 3 versus 3. The two enemies are kinda low, so I can burst them down. But yeah, in these kind of situations, you should always wait for the healer to respawn so you can all regroup and then attack together. Don't don't do this kind of thing where you go alone and you try to do something like that. But in this case, with the dagger pair, you can do this, especially when they're low like this and only 3 people. But if all of 5 of them are alive, don't ever do this. So yeah, let's slow down a bit and continue watching this. Now here, the tank played pretty good. He put the sacred ground, and I already waste my W spell, so I can't really close the gap with these to try to hit them with my E. So pretty good play from the tank. Let's watch. Now here I just use my E to make some damage on him because the time is gonna pass anyway. I mean the cooldowns are gonna get up again. The tree and the curse, they're doing some damage also, which is okay. Nothing like we can't really kill them now, but it's okay. Now again, the tree is using his Judy for no reason. Like there was only curse here, he can't kill him and he wastes his Judy again. The healer is trying to heal him. Now the tree pulled bow, which is kind of okay, and now Rot is again casting his E for no reason. He should always try to, in this case, combo it with the tree and his W, but yeah. Now me, I have my 3 stacks up here and I'm trying to get in some damage. Let's see how that's gonna go. This went kinda okay because we didn't end up in the clump. So yeah, I deal my damage and I can go out, so let's continue watching. Now again, the wolf is pressuring our healer. The ranged DPS, they should all help out our healer. So let's watch what they're doing actually. So as you can see, again, our ranged DPS is in a bad spot. So both of these, they should focus on them. And the tree, he can try to stop the advance from the enemies. So we can actually get rid of this pressure on our healer. So our healer can actually help us. So let's continue watching. They're really punishing our healer really good. The tree cast his W pretty good. Again, this range DPS, he's again in the best spot. He should be up here. And now me, I'm also in the bad spot. I was trying to do some cocky play, which is not good. Trying to get off and kill someone of these clothes, but yeah, this is bad play. The healer did good. He saved me. And also I have still my armor here down. And I didn't even cast my armor, which is not good. Maybe I would have survived. But yeah, we trade good kinda bow for dagger, so it's 4 versus 4. But still, I think I shouldn't have pushed so hard for this kill. But yeah, let's continue watching. I'll forward a bit so we can see what's happening again. They're still all alive, so it's 4 versus 4. They're still holding, which is pretty good. Now let's watch next 30 seconds. Okay, so let's rewind again now and see what actually happened here. Let's start again from here maybe, and we're gonna reduce speed a bit. Okay, so we see here 3 waste his W. Again, our range DPS is in a bad spot. He shouldn't be here. He should be probably here or somewhere behind, like this guy. I get off kill on a healer, which is kinda nice. So we're now 3 versus 5. 3 versus 5 now. So let's watch. They don't have any healer, and out of all these guys here, we should probably focus the wolf once he transforms, because he's the biggest aggressor. So let's watch. Now we can see here these two guys, they clump up again. So this guy, he should stay somewhere here, and this guy, he should be somewhere here. And then they can attack the wolf, and he will not do so much AoE damage like here. So yeah, this is mistake again. But we're still gonna win because our healer is alive. But you can do this kind of mistake. Still bad positioning from all of them. And let's rewind again a bit. I think we missed something here. Yes, we did. So here we can see there's 12 seconds left. And we have here 3 guys. So basically, this guy, he needs to go up here and capture the crystal. So we don't lose so many points. Because as you can see down here on the map, if we lose more crystals, we're gonna lose even more points. So this was a mistake from this range DPS here who should have done this. So let's continue watching. Again, this kill. We're gonna increase the speed a bit again. And now we see here, this is the mistake from the healer. Basically, all of us are up here and healer is down here. He was probably trying to hit someone for the crystal, so they don't get the crystal, because we lost so many points. So he was probably trying to get the person who was doing the crystal. But yeah, now he's in a bad spot. And the only person who can help him is the tree with his Judy and his W. But as you can see, he already wasted his Judy. So again, bad play from the tree. Let's continue watching. Here the wolf dies because the enemy healer is still dead, which is kinda okay. But the biggest problem is that our healer is gonna die. That's the biggest problem. And yeah, what we can do here is the tree needs to help healer as soon as possible. I could also have played maybe with the emergency shield so I can defend him. And yeah, I think this guy also has emergency shield. There was some kind of play that we could help the healer, but all around, good play from the bow. And now again we lost our healer. They have their healer up, and now, yeah, we're now in a bad position. It's 4 versus 4, but with our healer dead. So we should all run back now and not fight. We need to regroup. So yeah, now let's watch next 30 seconds and or maybe till the end see what's gonna happen. They're all still dying. Good play from the enemies. I'm trying to do some capping because it's only me and the healer alive, and as you can see he's trying to get the crystal. Healer died. I'm trying to cap the middle. But yeah, I don't know if we should even rewind here. I think everything is already seen here. It's the end of the match actually. There's no chance to win anymore. They yeah. So yeah, this match was kinda one-sided because of the lineup from the start, and also I think they had better players all around for this one. Uh, and then yeah, at the end maybe we had a chance if there was this crystal capture, if they stick here when we were in the middle 3 versus 5, when we were 3 versus 5, maybe we had a chance there to pull off, and then later if the healer didn't commit to that crystal and we fight them like that, maybe we would do something better. But yeah, all around I think it was deserved win for them. So yeah, I hope you like this kind of video, and then yeah, we will see. Maybe I make more of these. See you next time, guys.